So I'm about to go and buy a new phone charger because the one I have at home just broke. And the little charger part that goes in the phone broke off in the phone. Like it got stuck. I had to pull it out with my teeth. My lip really looks crazy. I look like a chola. Anyway, so I'm gonna go pick up a charger real quick and then come home and do. So my real nails are super short and they grow out when I have acrylics on, but once the acrylics, I take them off. I just went in on some sausage and egg and left it all over my face. So once they grow out, I'm a nail biter, so I bite my nails as soon as the acrylics come off. So yeah, so that's why they look like this. Okay, so before I go inside, I'm going to do an OOTD. So I just have this like lace up little tank. They're not jeans, they're more like chino style pants. And then I have some sandals from Noir Collection. And then my little crossbody pants, transparent. So this little thing in here comes out. So this comes in 2 pieces. And it's also from Noir Collection Boutique.com. Okay, so I'm gonna start. First I'm going to show y'all the products that I use. I've been using these for a while and they've lasted. I've used them probably like 5 or 6 times already for brand new sets because I don't like to fill my sets. I like to start brand new every time. So this is the, I believe this is called Monomer Liquid. So it's by the brand Beauty Secrets and I got it at a beauty store. And then this is the acrylic powder that I use, same brand. And it's just a clear color. Use these to form the acrylic. And then this little brush I use to lay the acrylic, it's by Kiss. I've been using this exact one for years already. So I get the one, it's on the label, it's wrapped in plastic, and on the label it says coarse and very coarse. So one side is coarse and I think the pink side is the very coarse one. So I use this one to shape the acrylic because it's a hard material, so yeah. And I mean, I don't do it as good as a professional because they pretty much get the shape down right off the bat. Like I do a really messy job and then I shape it up with this. So okay, so setup is pretty easy. I use this little shot glass to put the liquid in, but you can put it in any, I guess, glass container. So I just take some of it. Okay, so I just poured some of the liquid in there and it's like less than an ounce, I would say. And then that's pretty much it for the setup. Just have that right there, ready to go. And before I get started, I like to use the very coarse and just file the surface of my nails just to get off any of the oils on it and to kind of score the surface so the acrylic sticks better. so I also forgot to mention I have a little napkin here, because you want to always wipe off any excess off your brush while you're applying the acrylic. So I just dip it into the liquid, and then so when I dip it in there, I like to run it up the side of the glass so that any excess liquid comes off the brush. And then I just gently put it in the powder, barely, and it kind of just accumulates on the brush like that. So I put it on the end first. And this is what I build the tip with. And then I put the layer on going towards like my cuticle. So if you can see the acrylic, it's starting to form like a tip. So I'm going to go all the way to the edge right here. So I have my little bead. And clean off the edges. Now when it dries hard, you can always file it down like it's not, you know. So it's like a little bit long. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more to this side little edge right here because it looks a little uneven. So yeah. So that one's done, and I make them fairly thick because you file them down anyways, and I like them to be a little bit thick because Nigel's car seat, you have to click the button to undo him, and I always break my nails, and somehow, I don't know, I guess I'm just kind of rough with my hands in general, so yeah. So I let that one dry, and while that one's drying, oops, I put another form on the next nail. And I like to pinch up here because if you lay it flat, then this part kind of flat, like goes upward. So if you do this, it'll point a little bit down, which is kind of like the style that I like. So again, I'm gonna do the edge first. So that one's done.
And so now I'm going to take this sticker off. And it just pops off, so you don't have to be so gentle with it. The acrylic is already hard. Just gets stuck on your skin. Okay. So that's the acrylic nail. And obviously I'm going to shape it, clean off the little sides, and clean up the shape. And then I'll be filing the surface of it down too, so it'll be even and not bumpy. And then I'm just going to continue this on all my nails. Okay, so I finished doing the acrylic on all of them, so you can kind of see like where I'm going with the shape. I'm gonna do my other hand and fix up any imperfections, like for example, this one right here. I need to put some more like up here, and then like I said, right here on the side, to perfect it. And then the shape pretty much is good. I just have to clean up the edges. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do to this hand, and then do this hand. I finished them all. My thumb, it's like a little bit yellow, but that's because from the nail polish I tried on, I didn't, I guess, wipe it clean all the way, so that's why it kind of stayed yellow, but I'm not tripping. So these is what the edges look like right now, so you can kind of tell like the shape I was going for already. So I'm just going to clean up the edges and then start the other hand, and that should be it. Okay, so I just finished, so you can tell, or you can see that they're super jagged around the edges. I pretty much, they're kind of the shape I want them to be, but I'm definitely going to clean them up. And then file the surfaces down till they'll be smooth up here, and then just paint them, and that's it. So the filing part is actually what takes the longest. So I'm going to use this. This is a coarse, and this is extra coarse. So the extra coarse is what I start with. And then this is kind of what I fine tune it, I guess. And then I have that block buffer, and that's what I use to smooth out the edges. So I make sure to shape them on the sides and shape them in the front, obviously. And then I file underneath too, to even out underneath. And then I make sure to get the top And while I'm getting the top, I make sure to get around the cuticle as well so that there's no like big lumps or anything. And yeah, so it's just paying attention to detail. And then after the filing is done, then I'll go around and fill in any like dents or anything that I missed with some more acrylic. And then I'll be buffing them and then painting them. And this is how they came out, the shape. I got Angie Crystal playing back there. I am obsessed with her channel, but I had it on while I was doing my nails. So this is how they came out from the side, the front. So I haven't washed my hands yet. I just finished pause that. I just finished filing, so I'll wash my hands and then show y'all. So I'm not gonna paint them until tonight. After I take a shower. Oh, but look at all this. This is the only part about it that I don't like. It's just dust, so it'll come off. But yeah, that's my at-home acrylic set, and then I'll show y'all what they look like after I paint them. Okay, so I just painted them. I did like a watermelon red color. There's some nail polish like smeared on my thumb. But that's pretty much how they came out. And I'll clean up the edges after I dry them. So I use this to dry them. And while it's on high, I hold this little cool button down so that it doesn't like burn my fingers. And that usually helps then my nails to dry way faster. But yeah, I'm gonna dry them up and then show y'all the end results. So that is the end result. And I haven't put a clear layer on it, so they're gonna be super shiny when I do. But I like to let the color layer completely dry. But they look pretty good for doing them myself. Go me.